the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Throws it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Leonard. That's how you defend.
And there's always defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end and the offensive end.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our ending.
The Rockets, absolutely.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Harden with it up top. His guys down big. Durant smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Now that's a contest. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella. To Leonard. Has a look. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Harden buries it on the catch and shoot.
And depending upon the personnel, the transition three-point pull-up shot is no longer the anomaly.
Russell Westbrook powers it through.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Irving. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Monster stuff.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue because leads can evaporate quickly.
James to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with the choke.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
To Irving. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
James into the front court. Down a bundle. Durant. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that three turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Durant. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Count the basket at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Goes to the left side. To Harden. James. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Great dish to set it up. Turns and slams it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand. Check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Rises for the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Durant. They have to keep him in their grasp.
A lackluster first-half performance, but this half, you seem like a different person.
I got ball. I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
From long range. Offensive board to Gerald Green. Fires the three. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Damian Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three. Here's Harden with the rock.
As a defender, you should take it. The three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Block.
Just erasing.
Lillard to James. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound for Capella. Guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. Gerald Green slams it down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To James.
Get your man. Get your man.
Durant to James. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call.
Capella, tough matchup against Durant. It's a turnover as they head the other way. .20-footer at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Rockets way out in front. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
To Thompson. Simmons. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Westbrook into the front court. His to Capella. Layup goes down. Well done.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Irving. Deep two there. Won't go. Deep left corner. Thompson. Not getting the bounce.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Down to Fareed. Can't miss those. To Irving. Simmons. Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And Ben Simmons, you have to like the confidence. No hesitation from deep.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice. That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Irving. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Thompson. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Down the lane to lay it in.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Durant, and he buries it.
Absolutely the right mentality coming out after halftime. That's what you do during halftime. You reset, you recalibrate, you come out, and you attack like the first never happened.
Nice pass to set things up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
James tips it.
That's why a rim
out of bounds. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. And look out.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
Harden. Not going down here.
Trap.
He gets it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Substitution being made in this one.
Number 17, P.J. Tucker.
James. Harden. Tucker with the rebound.
And you when these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the three.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
It goes down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Harden to Irving. They'll get it down to Leonard. Harden. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Irving to Leonard. 4-3. It's Harden to pull down the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
James buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
And throws it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets put one in the win column with a solid performance. They did plenty of great things, but we all